Wow, wow.
Paul McCartney headlined the recent National Earth Day concert at the Hollywood Bowl, a mega show with a message that raised $500,000 for environmental groups working to save the Earth.
Message? Yeah. Enjoy Earth Day. In this universe, this is the planet we live on. We must be aware of it and take care of it.
Nestled in the hills above the city, the Hollywood Bowl is one of LA's favorite outdoor concert spots to hear everything from classical music to rock and roll acts like Sting. For tired city dwellers, the 18,000-seat theater under the stars is a magical getaway from the busy streets below. Here, it's a tradition to eat, drink, and be merry. These folks are ready for a good Hollywood Bowl picnic. What do you got here to eat?
Let's see, we've got cheese, we've got fruits, we've got chicken.
Come on,
it really is good.
Absolutely incredible. Tickets for the Earth Day concert ranged from $50 to $1,000, expensive for most Americans, so not everyone could afford box seats with food and wine. Your seats are pretty far up here. Can you really see?
We got the binoculars, so as long as I have those glued to my eyes, it'll be all right.
Love, love me do.
For the fans who'd watched Paul McCartney since his days with the Beatles, the show was a chance to see their teen idol again. For some, warm memories from years ago came rushing back.
Oh gosh, I was a little kid, and he was the cute one, and I was going to grow up and marry him.
Paul McCartney hasn't played here at the Hollywood Bowl since 1965 when the Beatles played together. Tonight, the fans got a chance to see two of the Beatles, at least, perform a familiar song.
Hey Jude, don't make me pray.
Hey Jude was the most popular Beatles song of all time, a spiritual mantra of sorts for fans who wish the legendary band could reunite. At the Bowl, time stopped for a moment when Paul McCartney was joined by his former Beatles bandmate Ringo Starr in a rare reunion appearance. Some people came to the show just to see Paul McCartney, but there are others here that take the ecological issue to heart. The hip-hop group PM Dawn did their part to both entertain and inform the crowd of the Earth's crisis. So did Don Henley, who's dedicated himself to saving America's historic landmark, Walden Pond, from development.
These times are so uncertain. There's a yearning undefined, and people filled with rage.
It's hard to be environmentally correct, isn't it?
Another singer, Kenny Loggins, voiced his frustration over most people's lack of interest in the environment. Why do people not take it seriously that we're really sitting on a time bomb on the Earth here?
I think because we've had a sort of ostrich intellect about that. We haven't wanted to know the truth.
One thing Americans are just starting to take seriously is recycling, a practice that's just beginning to catch on. Many cities in the United States now have programs that pick up newspaper, aluminum cans, and glass for recycling.
Mm-hmm.
So how important is it, do you think, for people to recycle?
Well, you have to start somewhere, and if you get people to start to recycle, then the infrastructure will get set up, and then we'll be able to handle it all.
What a wordy answer. Infrastructure, good word. More and more environmental messages are finding their way into today's music. Katie Lang joined McCartney on stage to sing Hope and Deliverance, one of the environmental songs on his newest album, Off the Ground.
The album does address these kind of issues on one or two of the tracks. I am writing a little bit more that way now.
When the Beatles were together in the 60s, it was the late John Lennon who was best known for his role as an activist. Now, 13 years after Lennon was assassinated in New York, it's Paul McCartney who sings music with a message.
I don't feel particularly like an activist, by the way. You know, I'm just a nature lover. I just love this planet. I want to see it continue, that's all.
And hopefully his fans and everyone on planet Earth will get the message before it's too late. I'm Eric Allen for the Wow Wow Entertainment Report.
Wow, wow.